All right, y'all. Welcome to WR Live. We appreciate everybody taking the time out of their schedules to tune in here. We're going to jump in to a shoot-to-win game. We covered them last broadcast, but they're running right now. Harvey went off for 70 points last time we tuned in for WR Live here. So we're going to check in on him to open up the broadcast here. We have MSI action going around the community here. So we're going to take a look live here at Shoot-to-Win and our man Harvey. So let's take a look live at the action. Second quarter, we're going to pick it up here. 22-13 is the score. No handouts with the early lead here. Shoot-to-Win coming off a lot of big wins in their recent games. So they'll look to continue and assert themselves here in league play and look to step up their competitive tier behind Harvey, who has the ball at the top of the key. Splash Leif Dalla inside. This has been a tough deficit throughout the early going of this game. So no handouts. Has it 22-15 on their home court. Their home whites going against Shoot-to-Win and the road light blues and black. We're keeping an eye on the community tonight for all the action. The MSI Invitational Tournament kicking off yesterday, of course, on the PS4 and has been underway on the Xbox side. So we appreciate all those teams for being active and knocking out those games. Looking for a little clout here for the mid-season Invitational bragging rights. Rollman Splash Life open for a second. They get it to Little Rob in the corner. That's a full white. No good. And no handouts. We'll assume control. Here's Homicide. Distance. Shot from deep, no good, and Splash Life collects. And we're rolling here on WR Live. We appreciate you joining in to support the stream here tonight. A lot of big games going on around the community here. We're happy to provide you WR coverage here. Shoot-to-Win and no handouts. Our man Harvey from deep, no good that time, coming off a spectacular performance on the last broadcast. So we'll feature him in the early going here. A budding superstar in the league. Here's Splash Life elbow area. To the top and kill him from deep, no good. Lil Rob has his board. Kill him. We'll set up. Harvey has it at the top as they're struggling to get their offense going. Certainly the scouting reports have changed here against Shoot-to-Win in the last week or so. Couple of opportunities inside. Look at Splash Life trying to clean up. They get the out-of-bounds call, and it'll go the other way here. As no handouts assumes possession. Up by 7. Second quarter, 3 minutes remaining. Happy you're with us. WR Live, Prophecy on the ones and twos. Season's in session, tournament action underway. So the full league experience live in full effect now. And you get a facial coming right into your area there. 24-15 is the score now as no handouts having no problems with Harvey. Now we saw a little bit different story in the last broadcast. Nobody was able to stop him, but Harvey from deep this time hits it, gets his team back in this ball game. 24-18. As Shoot-to-Win continues to climb uphill here. Halfway through the second quarter, we appreciate you being with us. Here's Homicide on the crossover dribble, going in hard to the rack. Right-hand finish is a good one. And they extend that lead back up to 8. No handouts in control of this one. Early on against Shoot-to-Win, an up-and-coming team that's been making some noise of late. Behind the play of their spectacular scorer, Harvey, who hits again from mid-range. Keeps this lead at 6. And appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight. Jumping in the stream with us for live action coverage of the WR community here. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday and having a great weekend. Here's Trippy Mike on the inbound. Over to Homicide. Pick and roll game. Couple of crossover dribbles. Pulls from deep. That's cash. And a 9-point advantage for no handouts. In full control in the first half. They've had a double-digit lead most of this game so far, so we'll see if Shoot-to-Win can activate some of that magic that they had from Harvey in the last game. They do get a leaning gun with the takeover badge activated. So still within striking distance here in first half action on WR Live. Excellent ball handling there. And the takeover going right back as we get a pair of triples in succession. And the answers upon answers here. 32-23 your score. Here's Harvey on the dribble. Has his dive man splash. It's going to be a nice foul there on the rotation by Homicide. Picks up the reach. And with a minute left in this first half, it's a 9-point lead for no handouts. Harvey again. Leaning gun is good. He answers back with the 3 of his own, so the point guard's dueling here. Homicide and Harvey matching 3-point shots with their takeovers. There's a good contest by Splash. Rebound goes to Little Rob. Deep outlet is deflected. That's a tough pass there, even with full badge. They do get the deflection there. Little Ron has Harvey. He'll swing it Over to Slow Leezy. Harby in the corner has a wide open Jay. That's good. And a 4-point game now, no handouts. We'll have to address the recent run here from Shoot to Win. And what up, though, to everybody in the chat joining us for some competitive Pro-Am action live on Saturday night. We got Shoot to Win out here. We saw them in our last broadcast put up some magic behind Harby, but they're losing this one, so we thought we'd go live and check in on one of the up-and-coming players here, Harby. As we open the broadcast, we'll bring you MSI action as we see it, and we'll stay live here as long as we can, as long as we have games to cover, and we'll be here for you throughout the evening. So no handouts with the Rock here. 35-30 your score. Clock winding down in the first half. Shoot to Win has done a good job to get back into this ball game, despite a great start from no handouts. Harby's starting to get a feel for his game offensively. There's a nice dot over to the left wing, and a jump shot good there. Extends that lead back up to 8 with 5 seconds left. Here's Harby on the left side. Pushes it with some pace and pulls along. No good. Didn't have a chance at that one. So that's how the first half will wrap up as we watch live Shoot to Win. Having a tough time here against no handouts. 38-30. As you see the box score numbers here. 71% for no handouts. So defensive issues for Shoot to Win. They're shooting the ball well enough. A couple of turnovers. The difference in this game. Rebounding well. So they're putting together a game here. Just got to get over the top. See if they can solve this no handouts offense here in the second half. Third quarter action coming at you. Kill him on the dribble. And here's Harby. We apologize for the brief block there on the screen. It's like some messages coming in there. Contested dunk on the fast break. And 40-30, no handouts with the lead over Shoot to Win and Harby. Wide open Jay there. That's cash. So you're seeing the teams jockeying for position here. No handouts trying to put this game away. Shoot to Win. Trying to stave off another run here. There's a good backdoor cut for Jelly. Slams it hard. Good recognition play there from no handouts. Falling asleep if you're Shoot to Win. Got to guard those back doors at all times. Here's Killam. Being shaded by Splash. He gives him the alley-oop to reward him for playing fullback there. Walking up the dribble. And we still have a game here with Shoot to Win. Clinging to life against no handouts on their home court. The Tesla Center. Here's Homicide. Top of the key three is good despite a hand in his face. It's a great shot there to bring this back to a double-digit lead for no handouts here. Home Whites against Shoot to Win in their black road uniforms. Harby at the top. Has Splash with him. That's a long-range gun, so they're trying to keep in this game with the three-point shooting of Harby. Trying to get stops, though. Over 70% from the field for no handouts throughout the course of this game. And that's been an issue. They get a turnover there. Cheap whistle. As he towed the out-of-bounds line. And no handouts. With an uncharacteristic mistake. Dive to Splash. Has a man open in the corner. Misses him, but a foul called on Jelly. And Splash will head to the line for a couple of free throws. Trying to get over the hump here. They pulled it to within 5 before here in this third quarter, so they haven't cut that lead more than that. See if Splash can connect. He does on the first. Second free throw is good. And a 5-point game. Shoot to Win. Still with a lot of life here. A lot of time left on the clock. No handouts in control, but still with a lot of work to do here as Homicide directs traffic. Has a great off-ball screen to Jelly. No good on the three there. Offensive board from King. Whips it out to Trouble World. 3 from distance. Uncontested. And good. Alignment issues defensively there led to the open jump shot. And that's been hurting. Shoot to Win here. Great read on the steal, so we're going the other way. Fast break opportunity for Trippy Mike. Has Homicide on the dribble drive. Going to the elbow for King Henry. Jellyfam whips a pass. Wing to wing to Trouble World, and good defense there by Harby. A little bit aggressive on the reach, but a nice job staying with their men there by Shoot to Win. 14 seconds reset on the shot clock here. Whip pass to Trouble. No good from distance. That's a big stop. Let's see if they can get a bucket. Get some momentum going for themselves here. Shoot to win. Kill him. Wrapping around with Splash Life. Alley-oop play. One-handed throwdown. And they're back within 6. Appreciate everybody for taking the time out to tune into the broadcast tonight. I'm your host, Prophecy, on WR Live. Bringing you live commentary on competitive league action. Featuring our man Harvey here. King Henry dives nicely and gets the right-handed finish. Extending this lead back up to 8, so 5 points seems to be the threshold here that they've struggled with. Harvey with a couple of nice ball fakes. No good on the jump shot. Got to have that one. And Homicide will patiently walk up the dribble here. Understanding the situation and tempo of this game. Ball fake and a wide open J as the defense slides. Misses it. Unfortunate on a nice play there offensively. Behind the back dribble by Killam. Leaves his defender. Man open in the corner momentarily. He opts to pull and hits the jump shot. Long range 2 there. 50-44 as we continue the live action coverage here on WR Live. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We did a whole revamp today of our YouTube page, so make sure you check that out. WR Pro-Am League. You could just search that, and you'll see playlists from our Game of the Night coverage, in addition to our live commentary feeds. Games in their entirety, if you happen to miss them and missed Harvey's 70-point performance, you can see it there on the YouTube archive forever there. So we appreciate you checking that out and subscribing while you're there. Here's Harvey. 2 defenders on him. He cashes it. And now we got a 3-point game here. As a good close to this quarter from Shoot to Win has them in position to steal this one. If they can keep the momentum going, and a steal by Harvey, doing his best to get a little hero ball going, get his team back in this game. So they spread the floor here. Harvey and Splash will go to work. Hard pinch at the hash mark. Results in a foul, a penalty situation, so a chance to cut this to a 1-point game. And this keeps getting tighter and tighter as we head down the stretch here. We've had some good action here on WR Live. Been fortunate to avoid some of the floods that we see throughout the community, but we'll see how this one shakes out in the waning moments of the second half. And Homicide with some nice dribble work. Top of the key 3, no good. Rebound from Splash. He comes in to help on the boards. Harvey has it. Takeover activated. Leaning 3, good. And Shoot to Win takes the lead on that Harvey 3. 52-50. Jellyfam has it. Right corner. Whips the pass again. He likes that wing-to-wing action. Jellyfam pulls up. Contested well. No good. And that's how the quarter will wind down. And all of a sudden, Shoot to Win has a lead after being down double digits here in the second half, so we'll see if they can close it out here against no handouts. King Henry over to Trippy Mike. Wide open shot, no good. Offensive rebound, King Henry over to Trouble World, top of the key. And a reach-in foul on Harvey. That's his 4th, so he's got to be careful pursuing the ball. Make sure he doesn't pick up a couple of cheap reach-ins down the stretch of this game. They certainly need him. They're going to keep this comeback effort alive. Great defense by Splash on King Henry. He jumps there, though, a little bit prematurely. And a nice finish inside ties this ball game up. 4th quarter, happier with us, excuse me. Prophecy on the 1s and 2s. Bringing you live WR action. Here's Harvey. Takeover. Cashes him out. Deep 3 there from the man who scored 70 points in one game on our previous broadcast. Make sure you check that out on the YouTube archive. You can see that in its entirety. Here's Homicide. Deep 3 is good. Answers right back. So exciting back and forth action here in this competitive ball game between 2 great teams. No handouts. And Shoot to Win. The Tesla Center. Alley-oop to Splash. He brings it down nicely. Patient play. Looking for a foul call there. King Henry does a good job to stay composed. Gets the stop and a wide open 3 for Mike in the corner. Don't know whose man lost track there in transition. Certainly need to cover the shooters in that situation. And 58-55 is your score. Shoot to Win. Rocks the dribble. Here's Harvey. That's money. Ties this ball game right back. So Harvey doing it again here. Just putting the team on his back and going to work. Nice dribble drive by Homicide. The contest is there by Splash. Wow, what an offensive rebound. Homicide pulls it down over to Trippy Mike. Picks up a foul there on Harby. That's his 5th. We talked about it. And a timeout from Jellyfam as they recognize here. Have an opportunity to get the best player for Shoot to Win out of this game with another foul. We'll see if they can orchestrate some type of offense to put him in a position to guard. Perhaps attack him aggressively going towards the basket, see if they can knock him out. And Homicide rocking the dribble there. Pass inside to King Henry. He's been effective against Splash. Doing a nice job holding his own. Screen at the top. And the ref will get him on the whistle for the moving pick violation. Tie game. 3 minutes to go. Shoot to Win. No handouts. Very close ball game here at WR Live. Happy you're with us. Appreciate you joining us and hanging out on the stream. Here's Harby. Looking for any kind of space. Gets Splash on the dive. Good contest. Nice pick and roll defense there. Offensive rebound back up to Harby. Quick screen from Splash Life. Gets right out there to help his point guard. Rocks the cradle there a bit. Going to Splash. Nice two-man game. Alley-oop pass. Good defense there to force the miss. And no handouts going the other way with a chance to take the lead after a good defensive possession. And Homicide will take the screen. Looking for his own space. We've seen him with the takeover working a couple of times. Step back. Gun from deep. No good. And good gang rebound there from Shoot to Win. Harby comes down with it. And he'll set up the offense. Coming down to crunch time. Happy you're with us for an exciting finish. WR in full effect here. Trippy Mike with his 4th foul. Good efficient shooting from both teams. And a good ball game coming down the wire here. Harby from deep contested. That's no good. Long rebound comes out to kill him. Has a man open in the corner. It's Leezy. That's cash from deep. That's a big shot. Shoot to Win needed it. 2 minutes to go. They've been down double digits throughout the course of this game. A furious comeback behind the amazing shooting of Harby. We saw it in our last stream, and we see it once again here. Harby doing work. Nice dive. King Henry has been so effective in this second half. Going against Splash Lake Dollar. Great battle of the bigs there. And Shoot to Win clinging to a 1-point lead, 61-60. 2 minutes left. As the message flood in on the stream here. Here's Harby, leaning gun, no good. Big miss. And wow, they get the deflection. Splash Life pursued the ball, stayed with it. Got the steal. Harby ball fake, has a screen. Look out for the corner. It's Lil Rob. That's money. And a long 2, so still life. That was a big shot and a big possession to get that ball back. No handouts. Frustrated here. They've controlled this ball game from the outset. We're up double digits in the 3rd quarter. And it's been all Shoot to Win here in the 4th. Here's Harby. Big shot from deep. No good. Offensive rebound for Killam. Ball fake. Back out to the perimeter in an offensive 3 seconds. Probably need to get that up on the basket there. So a minute left. Another chance for no handouts. Very good game here. Trouble World looking for the screen. King Henry working with him. Number 5 on your screen. Trouble World guarded nicely. Has the dive. That's a great block by Splash Life. Read it beautifully. And Trouble World will dribble. Compose himself. Pull up from long range 2. No good. That's a big shot. Big miss. And Harby's going to have an open look here. That's money. You know it was coming. And Harby may have just put the dagger into the heart of no handouts once again. And Homicide wraps it around. Contested J. Wow, what a big shot. No handout, still in this thing. They have a possession to get a stop here. 28 seconds. 4-second differential between shot clock to game clock. Timeout on the court. Leezy has it. We've watched a good ball game. Happy to bring it to you live. Homicide with 24 and 9, 12 for Trouble World, 44 for Harby. Once again, just putting up numbers in this WR season. 12 threes. We saw him hit 20 in our last broadcast. Happy to feature him once again for Shoot to Win, who's got a great comeback effort. If you missed the first half of this game, it was all no handouts. Well in control, guarding Harby well. And it's just been Shoot to Win in this 4th quarter. Lil Rob has a nice open look, and he cashes it out. 69-63, 20 seconds remain here in the broadcast. Jelly Fam, right wing. That's good. So they'll have to play the foul game here. Down 3, 69-66, still life. Need a couple of free throw misses or a steal. Lil Rob has it. That's the guy you want to foul. They get it to Harby. Missed opportunity there. And they'll send the inbounds play there. Harby has it. And a quick foul there. Jelly Fam executes. Doing what needs to be done, so 10 seconds remaining. Looks like Shoot to Win's going to get another big win against no handouts. Excellent performance in the second half. You saw a couple of leaning contested jump shots from Harby. Doing a great job to kind of piggyback this effort. Get his team a win. He's up to 46 now in the game. Nearing the 50 mark. On another live stream. Just putting up big scoring numbers. He loves being on a WR Live stream here, apparently. Averaging about 60 points plus in live stream games. As you see, 74-66 will be the final score. Shoot to Win. Wow, what a fourth quarter. Unbelievable action there from Harby and the squad. Splash Life doing big work. And a comeback effort on the road in a hostile environment. So we'll take a moment there for them to sort through their messages. What's up to Dropping Tags? Appreciate it. Thanks so much for dropping a comment in our stream here. We're bringing you live coverage of the WR community. We watched Shoot to Win get a great comeback on the road. No handouts. Was in control that whole game. But we saw Harby kind of lift his team up. As we look at the final box score, 48 for Harby. 8 and 8 for Splash Life Dollar, playing that pick and roll game to perfection. Homicide, double-double, 24 and 10 in a losing effort. As you see, the second half numbers, 44-28 for Shoot to Win. In a big comeback effort, they were down 8 at halftime. So a wonderful job to come back in this game.